Tonight, we Baltimoreans are a prideful bunch. Our habits are hard to break. We shop at the same shops, eat at the same restaurants, and when a new business comes from out of town and the owners didn't graduate from a high school we know, it takes a while for us to warm up. So would you warm up to this idea? How about this? How about Baltimore having its own currency? Give me a bouncy B-note, Roosevelt Leftwich.
Well, think of it sort of like the funny money that, kids get at Chuck E. Cheese or something like that. But this is not funny money. This is real cash that's backed up by real money. It's money that many are hoping will keep Hamden's bustling business district bustling, while at the same time keeping hard-earned money right in that community. Hamden is a community of contrasts, more contrasts than you can shake a stick at. It's one of the few places where you can get really cool tattoos and then show them off as you're bending over on a yoga mat, where hip youngsters and solid old-timers share a common shopping strip. It's kind of like its own nation. Now it just needs its own economy. Breathe Books is just one of the many eclectic shops that line the avenue. It's also one of several businesses that's going to participate in the B-Notes program that starts in April. B-Notes backers say the local currency will be the same as cash at dozens of businesses in the area. It works by giving people an opportunity to do business close to home and keep Hamden dollars in Hamden.
Having a local currency in our community is another way of being sustainable, of having the money keep circulating, having people be in charge of their own economic system.
So how does it work? Well, let's suppose you want a book from Breathe Books, so you use your B-Notes. Weiss Bowen sees some artwork across the street that catches her eye, so she uses B-Notes to buy it. The owner of that place then offers to take Weiss Bowen next door to the cafe to catch the daily special. Then the owner of the cafe uses her B-Notes for yoga lessons and later a shot and a beer. And so on. The money stays in the community and the value stays in the community. There are thousands of people who live within walking distance of the avenue. The potential is here to keep money in the community circulating in a local supply chain, as opposed to Hamden dollars benefiting business owners in Arkansas or Maine or somewhere else.
You don't need to be using your dollars in chains where the money will end up in other states. Your money can end up, with the suppliers in Omaha, for all we know, where the money's going to be. So if we keep using the money here in our community, at our local restaurants and at our businesses, then it will keep sustaining us and we'll be able to fight against the movement of the chains into our neighborhoods.
Now, we'll get our first look at B-Notes on Friday as they plan to roll out the Sustainable Living Program in April. It'll cost $9 for $10 worth of B-Notes. Now, local currencies are in use right now in Europe. For example, the Brixton Pound in the Brixton neighborhood of London is very popular. And here in the U.S., Berkshire Bucks in the Berkshires of New York State are also very, very popular. We'll see how this goes. Roosevelt Leftwich, ABC 2 News.